All right, this is Genesis, and we're glad you're here, but we're sorry for the reason that you're here. Genesis is a community for the separated and divorced, and what we mean by community, first and foremost, is we're ongoing. You can come join us anytime at any stage during the separation and divorce process. There are three facets to Genesis primarily. The first facet is a time of teaching, which we'll be doing that this evening. There will be a lesson, followed by some time in the small group. There's a couple of ground rules that we have for small groups that I want everybody to be aware of, and they fall around the umbrella of safety. The first ground rule is that we want this to be confidential. We like to have a spirit of confidentiality which is within the group, which just simply means that we don't want people naming names and mentioning and pointing out to others that somebody said something in Genesis. So we do ask you to just be sensitive to the confidentiality. The second thing we mean by safety is that we're non-judgmental, and what we mean by that is we don't want to be giving each other advice, telling each other what we should have done or how we should have done it. So statements that start with you should, you ought to, you probably ought to, this kind of thing. We need to leave these statements out. We want to relate to each other in small groups in terms of our own experiences and not use that in terms of giving other people advice. And then thirdly, Genesis is a safe community, which means that we're not here for dating each other. We're here for healing, and so we want people to come to Genesis for the purpose of healing and put their efforts into their own healing. And it's not the kind of place where you pair up and date. So that's the three things we mean by safety within the group.